And now that the world is no longer conspiring against me so that I can't make videos, I say, what's up, Scoops? I'm so sorry that the last 2 days I haven't been able to put up YouTube videos. I have been rushing around trying to help people out with their situations, and my situations have fallen by the wayside and I haven't slept in like 5 days. So let's do this. If you want to know the full explanation, first I shot this on Friday. Question, am I a ticking time bomb? EBC exposes every track that I rob. And then this on Saturday. All of them for my brother, who is rapping here. And the morning after shooting that, I had to do this. On my way to shoot this for my aunt.
Character Jonah was charged with the ministry of prophesying.
And then I did this to get home. And then I was finally able to edit the Leopold and Loeb video that I taped 2 days ago, link also in the description. So now that I'm actually back to making videos in a regular schedule, hopefully we'll be able to get some sleep tonight, but probably not. And for all those people who are also in love with Matthew Gray Gubler from Criminal Minds, I have to confess I didn't even see last week's episode because I have not been home at all. So yeah, enjoy that. Not. So today is January 23rd, and technically speaking, this was supposed to be the absolute last day of my 30 days of vlogging. I missed 1 day and did a punishment for it, so now I've missed 2 days. So it's up to you guys on whether or not I do 2 punishments on those last 2 days, or if I do 1 big punishment on the last day. Also, I'd like to know from you guys, moving forward, what's the best day for you guys? Because I kind of like Wednesdays and Sundays, but if you guys aren't going to be around, then I'm not going to do Wednesdays and Sundays. So what do you think the best days are? So now on to comments. In response to my serial killer video, also a punishment video, Wesley in Theory has asked, why is it that we call them serial killers and not serial murderers, or a different name entirely? The term serial killer was thought up by Special Agent Robert Ressler, but I don't think there's any special reason why we use that one. I just think it's one of those things that like he might have just said it in passing and people decided, yeah, that sounds right. But people do use the term serial murderer, it's just used less often because we as Americans are inherently lazy and murderer has 1 more syllable than killer, so. On the same video, which is linked right there, also below, Wesley in Theory also asks why it is that I know so much about serial killers. I agree with almost every single comment on the SOPA videos. You guys are absolutely amazing. Once again, thank you so much for sending those videos out. And both those videos are now on the front page of Even More news website. So thank you guys so much for that. You guys rock out loud. Both those videos are linked up there as well as in the comments below. On to the next video, the internet saved Amit Gupta's life. Linked up there and below. Thank you so much for cute comments, including this comment by Mrs. L. Fisher. You guys are absolutely so cute and how you're like finding love on the internet and finding friends on the internet. And I just loved like the reception of that video. As well as every single one of you that said you were now going to donate blood because of my emotional outburst. I love you guys, and I debated about whether or not I was going to put that part in the video. I'm really glad I did. You guys are awesome. Also in that video I got this comment. Aw, Millipede, I love calling you guys Scoops. If you don't get what the whole Scoops thing is, basically it's Scoops of Beautiful. It's basically my way of saying that in all this crime, icky grossness that I keep talking about, at the end of the tunnel is that I get to share it with you guys, and I get to see it in your comments, and I get to get the feedback back, which I absolutely love. So thank you guys so much for commenting on all of my videos. That's why you guys are my Scoops of Beautiful. Just a little scoop of awesome, scoop of beautiful for my day. Thank you guys. And on my Leopold and Loeb video, I got this comment from Rihanna Hearts asking me if I can cover Albert Fish. I know a lot of you have been asking things like that, and I totally can cover Albert Fish. Generally speaking, I don't really respond to those comments. I just kind of screenshot them and put them in my little requests folder. I will do all of them over the next few months. So keep coming with the requests. I just want you to know that I'm not ignoring them. I do have them in my computer ready to be pulled up as a request from you, just not immediately. I kind of want to have like a mix rather than every single day is a serial killer. That's not fun for anybody, especially because I'm going to be going back to writing soon, and I do want to have videos that I can point to as references, because Criminal Minds has time to explain, like you have this killer who's doing this, that, and the other, and you have a reference in Ted Bundy or whatever of he did this, that, and the other. I want to be able to do a video so I can point to an explanation if somebody needs it. So there will be more explanation crime type videos coming up, as well as more serial killer videos coming up. It's gonna be a nice little assortment, nice little mix, just so you guys know. Also, my Leopold and Loeb video, if you looked in the description, one of the plays that I mentioned is based on Leopold, is by this commenter who wrote that play, Thrill Me, the Leopold and Loeb story. I was so incredibly excited to get that comment, especially because I wanted to see the play at the time, because it was in New York the same time I was in New York, but I was completely broke because I was still in school at that point, and I was so sad, but I literally saw every single trailer or story or anything that was going on online about that play at the time. So I was so happy to get that comment. So thank you so much again, Steven Dolganoff. Also in the Leopold and Loeb video, which is linked up there as well as in the description, I got this comment from Yelling at Concrete asking me if you're going to write something, what are some things that you should, like what are the parts of the killer that you should focus on? There are 2 things that you should focus on that will tell you a lot about who the person is immediately. Who do they kill and why do they kill them? For instance, Ed Gein, he killed or dug up older women who reminded him of his mother. And the reason why he killed them was because he wanted them to become a part of him. There's even rumors to say that he ate some of the women that he dug up. He was so in love with his mom that despite the fact that she died, he still wanted to be with her. And then you get Norman Bates of Psycho, who is based on Ed Gein. And he's still killing for his mom, but he's killing young women who come into the hotel because his mom says they're dirty. Who are they killing and why? That is the #1 thing. You know so much about who they are just based off that. And then off of that, you can come up with their MO, how are they getting their victims and how are they killing them. If you want to have a signature, you can. Not every single serial killer does have a signature. Most do. It may be a trophy. Like if you've ever seen Dexter, he takes that little drop of blood. Their bodies are in the ocean, but he still has them. It is a power play. But not every single serial killer keeps trophies. Some do, some don't. It's a personality disorder. But it's still part of your personality. There's no specific label you can put on anyone and have it be absolute. So that's how to create a fictional criminal profile. I know I'll be doing that in the next coming months. I'm definitely going to be pumping out a whole bunch of these videos and then focusing on that for a bit. So I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's not going to be totally sucky. I have done one in the past and I was just kind of learning about writing and editing and everything. It's linked right there. You can go see it if you want to. It's pretty darn crappy. And I also made a trailer for a video that I'll be making in the future. Links up there, also in the description. And I'll still be doing that line thing. So I'll be asking for more lines for that in the coming days. If you haven't seen the video, then you don't know what the line thing is, but once you go see it, you'll get it. So now I totally have to go edit videos for my brother's channel. Still doing things like that. And my niece is right there. See, you wanna come say hi? Come say hi. This is my niece, isn't she cutie? Say hi.
Hi.
Alright, let me finish up the video, cutie. I absolutely love you guys. My scoops are beautiful. You guys are so incredibly awesome for continuing with all of this and commenting and liking and favoriting. Please remember to do that as well as subscribe on this video and I'll have more awesomeness coming tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.